Yeah.
But I mean, I guess you're doing Dutch drugs at the same time. No.
Wow.
No,
Specifically
Dutch drugs. I just sleep when other people talk. I don't care what is background.
Quincy just wants to roll the dice.
No, so it's the final combat of the arc.
That's enough.
Gonna do something quite similar in this campaign, maybe.
Well, let's wait and see. So, to start off with, it's been 4 weeks. So, what happened last time, everybody?
We killed the cannon. Now we did a long rest.
That sums things up fairly quickly, yeah.
We're gonna speed rush this, Prime.
What did you say, Rogue?
I thought it was a short rest.
Long
Wasn't
rest.
it that we couldn't agree or something?
Well, it was long rest, and I wasn't sure if we successfully had the long rest or.
Yes. So, after you finish off clearing up the siege equipment and whatnot in the courtyard of the castle, you find your way back down into the crypts once more. It seems fairly quiet as you're sort of making your way through quickly, but stealthily at least. You're not trying to make your presence known. You're able to find a small little area in the crypts, hidden off from the main chambers, and from there you're able to complete a long rest without too much difficulty. During the course of the night, you do occasionally hear sort of the rumbles of siege weaponry and combat out ahead. But it definitely seems as though the time passes without any immediate danger to yourselves.
So, what's our next plan then?
So, as you come on to, you sort of awaken in the morning. The battle still seems to be raging on, though definitely closer than beforehand. It seems in the 8 hours that have passed, definitely there's been movements outside. In between the intermittent rumbles of siege weaponry, you sort of discuss with one another how you wish to proceed.
Shall we rush the center? See what's going on?
Zerg rush!
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, the others should have made good progress by now. So we can take a look at how it's going. Been fighting for nearly half a day.
Battles take a long time.
Lie up on the magic carpet and have a quick overview of the city.
Get shot down. Die.
Okay. So is that what you decide to do? I've forgotten your character's name. Is that Izzy?
Yeah,
There you go.
I'll, sneakily zoom up, try and find a quiet spot, and have a quick overview of the city.
Very well. So you make it. Are you heading topside or underside?
Yeah, I'll go underside and try and use the forest as cover.
Very well. So you make your way out. Make a stealth check, please.
I'm just rolling for the items.
Yeah, no worries. So as you sort of exit from the crypts, you can definitely tell that there are still some elements of demonic forces within the woods nearby. It's sort of positioned maybe around here. Draw a big old X. That's somewhere around. But it definitely seems as though the main block of forces have moved up to the outer limits of the forest. You can hear from here there are a number of sounds of battle that are playing out. Most of the other forces, however, are basically full speeding it towards the gates. They've made some pretty decent progress.
Nice.
Alrighty.
I'll zoom you back down and let everyone know.
So within the course of the evening, your forces have made their way far closer towards the city limits. The first few forces just appear to be hitting the gate, though they are facing quite a steep amount of resistance, which is slowing them down. Nevertheless, the demonic forces have mostly retreated either to the walls of the city or are putting up a last-ditch defense on wherever they have the upper hand terrain-wise.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So what do you guys think? What should we do?
I guess either we can go into the center, or we could try to disable some of the shield defenses on like one of the other sides where they're attacking from.
Yeah.
We are near one of them.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh yeah.
We are near one of the shield.
You are fairly close to one of them, yeah.
Yeah, I guess we could go for the closest one as well.
Okay.
I think going.
So you've got a few possibilities then. It definitely seems as though, like I say, you have the element of surprise still. The demonic forces are definitely more on alert than they were previously, but nevertheless, you're a fairly stealthy group and you can probably get in and out without too much difficulty, providing you're careful. As for the castle itself, it looks mostly abandoned from where you are.
Okay.
Most of the forces have either gone north or south to prepare the gates for a suitable form of defense. Come. So, what do you do?
Maybe...
I think we should go for the closest one.
Okay.
What do you propose, Rogue?
I think we should go for the furthest one because our forces are already there, and that would help them get into the city quicker.
Yeah.
And they probably wouldn't expect us if they know we're roughly in this area.
Yeah, and it could also be that. Yeah. It could also be that if we take this one out, it might kill the whole shield.
It's possible.
The possibilities are endless.
Yeah, we'll see. I kind of agree with C's plan, to be honest, because the closest one is not. Well, I mean, yeah, the closest one could be good as well, since we have troops there, but they seem to be.
It's still a little away from the gate on the south, mostly being bogged down towards the outskirts of the forest.
Yeah.
If you sort of have a very brief preliminary look around your surroundings, and it definitely looks like, especially around the south, there is a swarm of demonic forces, mostly compiled around the gate. But seeing as the barrier crystal is so near, it also is encompassed by quite a large contingent of forces.
Yeah.
I mean, we are agreeing on one thing, that is to go for a shield.
Seems to be the way.
I mean,
So,
if we take out 2 more, then they only have 2 left, and I don't think they can make a service with only 2 because of how geometry works.
Demons care not for your geometry.
Simple geometry.
I mean, I just point me where I need to go. VMAC doesn't care. He just wants to swing his demon breaker sword.
I'll rage anywhere.
I know. At least I got him back now.
Yeah. That's my decision. I want to go to that furthest one. I think that's going to be the.
What do you think, Mala?
Okay.
Okay. I kind of agree that the furthest one is probably less likely that they're prepared for us, but I also kind of think that time-wise, if we want to get as many shields down as possible, it will be more optimal to get the closest one and then the furthest one. If we are not sure, like, is there any kind of lore check we can do to see if we think we can disable the shield in some way completely?
Make an Arcana check.
Bareback second.
My
No
golf.
worries.
Does it have to be made by someone that's trained in arcane?
Yes.
You
Unfortunately, barrier crystals are not a common topic that comes up in the barbarian world, so to speak.
I mean, they smash the same.
It's true.
But you have to be proficient in it to roll
Yes.
it. Yeah, I'm not proficient. So
Rip.
Is
Wait.
there anyone in our team who knows about magic?
No.
No, I mean we've been over this before. We're a party that consists of smashing crystals, not understanding crystals.
Very true. It's very well put.
Oh, no. Roll the dice, and we'll see where we end up.
The age-old decision-making exercise. Okay, so it seems at least that Z is the sort of main driver behind your decision-making. He just sort of picks out on the... he sort of draws a rudimentary map on the ground and points out what he's seen. He suggests then to head to the opposite side. This one over here. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Oh, no, there. So in that case, you sort of pack up your belongings from the rest, and you begin to set on out back into the city. As you make your way through, exiting from the castle itself back down onto the street level, you can tell, like I say, there is all manner of rocks flying, keeping an eye on any would-be intruders. There seems to be a large contingent of demonic forces patrolling the streets, and it definitely feels that you need to be a lot more careful with your movements down here. Do you decide to enter back into the sewers, or do you prefer instead to try your luck on via the back alleys of the streets?
Which did we decide we were going to do?
There really wasn't much of a decision, so I kind of just went with your suggestion of going with the one opposite.
Fine.
I don't know. I think it's, to me, it feels safer to go the sewer route.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it sounds-
Agree?
at least we won't have to deal with all those rocks.
Yeah, their pesky flying abilities.
Yes.
With that, who's leading the way?
Who's got survival?
No.
I mean, I've got 5, but it's sort of he's leading so far, so I think he should just roll for it.
I think Mela should.
What?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
maybe.
I can.
I mean, we have a pretty good knowledge of these.
You have. So it wasn't a particularly high DC. So, with that melee, you sort of are thrust into the limelight of guiding the party through the various twists and turns of the city streets. You're able to find what looks to be a fairly easy entrance, like a storm drain, into the sewer systems underneath the city. And as Z says, doing so will allow you to sort of avoid many of the flies that seem to be here and there, as well as a good amount of the demonic troops that are currently patrolling many of the streets and alleyways. Alrighty, so with that, the party enters back on into the sewer systems of King's Fort. It's been a while, and you definitely haven't missed the god awful smell that is down here.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
You thinks this is fine. Stale and sort of fetid water rises up to your ankles, and there is sort of large amalgamations of corpses and just sort of refuge here and there that you have to make your way through. Nevertheless, you've been in and out of these sewers enough by now to get a fairly decent idea of the direction to go and sort of their layouts, regardless. Mela, are you sort of leading the way through once more?
Yep.
Okay. So you make your way through without too much difficulty. 15 minutes, 30 minutes go by, an hour. You make fairly good progress on the way through. You do notice, however, that the central sort of tunnels of the sewer itself, the central area of the city, all look to have collapsed fairly recently, at least, perhaps in the past couple of days. And as a result, you're having to do a bit of a detour around the exterior parts of the city. It makes your journey take a little bit longer, but nothing too out of the ordinary. Okay. So, with that, you find yourselves sort of making your way. The tunnels that you're in open on out, providing various different tunnels here and there to make your way through. As you sort of come out to a small little T-junction, you can see it bends off to your left to a large sort of circular-shaped room, while to the right it seems to sort of twist and turn and head back, more so down south. All in the while, as you're making your way through, you sort of have to retreat into small crevices here and there as you hear what sounds like movement up ahead periodically. You haven't been able to see anyone just yet. It's been a rather uneventful travel through the underground tunnels. But nevertheless, you definitely get the feeling as you're making your way through that you're probably not the only ones down here.
Bit of Mexican.
Mic
Okay,
off.
no worries.
Yeah, just
Mic on.
It's almost done.
Mic off.
All right.
Okay. So,
Try to take the side routes.
Okay.
Just to make sure that
you
no one's...
find a small little tunnel just to your left-hand side that seems to take you off from the main sort of passageway for a short duration.
Yeah. Just to try and stay out of the way, make sure
Yeah, sure.
if there's trouble up ahead, they don't see us too easily.
Cool. Yeah, you make your way on through. It's definitely quite, dare I say, tidier in here. There's not like corpses or refuge or anything like that. It seems an easier way of you to sort of navigate around. At the very end, there seems to be an excess pipe that pours down this sort of slimy greenish water into the waterways below.
Yummy.
Okay.
Right, so
As you make your way across, you sort of exit on onto the main passageway. Like I say, to your top-hand side, you see this very large circular room, and it seems to have a staircase leading back onto the street level, as well as more passageways up further ahead. As you sort of look around for a moment, you can definitely hear what sounds like quite large footsteps up ahead, though at this distance it's difficult to sort of tell sort of direction and things like that.
Mic on.
Food.
there's
Food.
nice. Right, so echoing footsteps and stuff.
Yeah.
Just going to reset my... There we go. Right, so I take a peek around the corner.
Okay,
Just
make a
to-
perception check, please.
Perception. Yep.
Nice. Okay. So with your perceptive sort of half orc, sorry, your full orc, not half orc, rubbish. You have a little look across. The darkness doesn't really get in your way, and you're able to get a good sort of read on the situation. Up ahead, you hear what sounds like movement, but as you sort of listen in for a moment, it definitely seems human. And as you look across, you can tell that there are a number of sort of mercenaries up ahead. And as you sort of look, you recognize them as being members of the Brotherhood of the Red Banner.
Mm-hmm. Friendlies.
They are.
That's good. Do I recognize any of them, or are they generics?
You have a little look across, and it definitely looks like, for the most part, none of them particularly stand out to you. However, one of them definitely seems to be more of the leader, so to speak.
Okay. I don't remember if they had a call sign of sort or anything, but
Okay.
I'm just gonna... Mela, come with me.
Okay.
And I just call out like lowly to the other guys further down. Just group up. We have friendlies incoming.
Okay.
Okay, I just casually just walk forward.
Yeah.
Not even slopping, like, okay.
I'm raising my hand.
Yeah.
I say, Brotherhood members, we are friendlies.
They sort of pull out their swords for a moment, more so out of surprise rather than anything else, before looking on in your direction. They carefully sheath their weapons once more and begin to step on forward. Who goes there, friends?
We're a tiny strike force. We've been taking out the whatever the fuck it's called. This big thing shooting stuff all over the city.
And your goals are aligned with ours.
Yes.
The name's Ragus, by the way. Ragus Blazewalker.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm you. And this is Z.
Hi.
And Mela and VMAC and
Hi.
Benjamin.
He sort of looks across each of you and says, I suppose the crystal that's down so far was your handiwork?
Yes.
And you have done us a good duty. It's certainly allowed for air support to get into the city as our troops move forward. We've been tasked with taking out some of the others.
Yes. We're actually on our way to take out the opposite one. To the northeast. Northeast? That was northeast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a few patrols around that area, but we haven't heard back from them in some time, so I would be careful.
Maybe we could lend them some aid as well, if possible, if they're still there. Or do you...
Yeah. He sort of looks to you and says, we were making our way up. However, we lost our sense of direction down in this place. It's like a labyrinth down here.
Yes, we're quite familiar with the place. So if you want to tag along, we can...
If you would
guide
mind,
you.
we would be more than happy to accompany you in your mission.
Have you encountered any trouble down here yet?
We have. The group was half as you'll see from our numbers, we used to be twice the size as we once were. Unfortunately, we came across a few demons down here, and lives were lost.
Did you take them down, or are they still around?
We took down those that ambushed us.
Okay.
So the demonic forces are still unaware of our presence. But nevertheless, they'll be back, and probably in stronger numbers.
Hmm.
Demon
So-
startled.
Yeah.
So I would like to do a Brick Brain VMAC moment.
Okay.
And I asked Z, like, hey, Z, how do we know for sure they're not like shape-shifting demons?
We don't. But we do have a light that can tell.
Benjamin?
Yes. That is a good point.
Wherever
Benjamin?
he is.
I mean, Benjamin,
Mic
light!
off.
This, I'll say Benjamin shines on the lantern of true seeing momentarily, just to sort of gaze over these guys. They sort of put their hands up to shield from quite the bright light in this dark, damp environment. But nevertheless, they are not shapeshifters.
Right.
Well,
Excellent.
okay.
I guess not.
That's surprisingly good thought from you, VMAC.
I don't know.
I mean, I kind of was hoping for something hilarious to happen with Rogue's suggestion, but he was like, no, just shine the light, and I was like, oh, okay. Guess we'll do that then. That's the boring option.
Goddamn magical item,
Yeah,
ruining the suspense.
right.
Okay.
So,
That Raga sort of sheaths his weapon once more, takes hold of a torch, and looks to you all and says, "Lead the way, and we will follow."
excellent. We start heading in the direction.
Okay, so it's northward. You start making your way. A little bit of sort of small talk is made as you begin traversing through the various tunnels and whatnot. As this happens, Raga sort of speaks to you all and says, "So the crystal, how did you manage to take it down?"
I look at VMAC.
Smash. Big
That's
strong
right.
hands, big sword.
You see the Ragas and the various other Brotherhood members just sort of eye VMAC up and down and sort of just nod to one another. Well, that makes sense.
You wouldn't want to make him angry.
No, I guess not. You begin making your way through, and it's about 20 minutes or so before you're able to sort of gauge a good area in which to resurface back onto the streets. As you make your way on through, you can clearly see the large sort of barrier crystal. And this one seems to be embedded in what looks to be sort of an abandoned and old house that's, you're kind of half surprised is keeping itself together.
Huh.
As you're making your way through, you can definitely sort of hear the shamblings of various zombies out in the alleyway. And as you're sort of gauging and looking on how best to approach the situation, a couple of rocks fly on overhead, just keeping an eye out for anyone. As for the building itself, it looks to be a couple of floors high, and the large sort of crystal is embedded. Difficult to tell, but it definitely looks to be sort of from the base of the building all the way up and protrudes outside of the rooftop.
Oh, question.
Yes.
I ask. Oh, fuck's sake! I've already forgot his name.
Ragas?
Mic
Right.
on.
Thank you, Ragus. You don't happen to have any rangers in your small skirmish group, do you?
Looks across, and you can definitely tell a few of them have bows. What do you need?
Just I thought as I look up to the rocks. We have a slight ranged deficiency in our small tiny group. That's why we've been moving through the sewer
He
systems.
smiles and says, "We can take care of that, no problem."
Fantastic.
I mean, I think your current suggestion with flying creatures is we just toss the monk at them.
Mm.
I mean, it's worked out so far.
Yeah,
I got a flying carpet.
that is true. You didn't forget it this time.
Well,
Well, last time you almost died.
Yeah, Raga sort of looks at the situation. How do you wish to proceed? If you want, me and my men, we can come in from the top, and while you hit them from the bottom. Or if you've got a better idea, I'm more than happy to hear it.
Kinky man.
We just go in, smash it.
Okay.
He sort of looks at you for a moment, VMAX, says, I like you.
As you can tell, this is our group tactician.
I see.
It's worked so far.
But yeah, what you proposed.
I mean, the other way is
Sounds-
that we just burn down the building. You said it was in a house. I mean,
It is in a house.
That's a little bit too conspicuous, don't you think?
Quint. Well, I mean, we can.
How do you know that will destroy the crystal? Maybe it will just alert more enemies, and then we haven't destroyed the crystal, and then we have to
Yeah.
fight them.
We trust you to smash the crystal, VMAC.
Yes.
Okay, we'll not burn it.
But what you proposed, you going in from the top and we take the bottom, sounds tasty.
Okay. So with that, you sort of see Ragus nod, and him and his entourage begin to sort of head to the nearby house. You see them pull out ropes with grappling hook, and then throw them up onto the rooftop and disappear into the various sort of cracks and crevices. As for each of you, the path is now clear. You're sort of maybe 40, 50 feet away from the house itself. It seems to be on sort of the corner of an alleyway, and you're sort of some distance back down the alleyway, so it's quite quiet from where you are.
Too quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so with that, how do you wish to proceed? Are you going one by one? Are you going all at once? What would you like to do?
I mean, go.
Maybe we should try and, as many as we can without being seen.
And that
Too
number
much.
is...
I'll go.
Yeah, let's bullshit one go first and scout and just tell us how to move.
Yeah,
Okay,
sounds like a good plan.
very well. So to start off with,
I'll
what would you like?
on the magic carpet as well, so I don't have any footsteps.
Okay, nice, good fun. I'll give you advantage. So can you make a step check, please?
Nice.
Nicely done. So, thanks to your sort of quick thinking, you're able to make your way across without too much difficulty. So, with that, you sort of find, you make your way over to the house itself. All of the windows have been blown out. And as you sort of begin skirting around the outside, just getting a good feel for what's inside, can you make a perception check, please? Nice. So, the moment you get towards the sort of perimeter of the building and you have a little look on through, you can definitely tell that there is movement inside. You can clearly sort of see this ominous red glow that you recognize from the last time you were around these crystals. But there seems to be a few individuals around. A couple of Hezru are in the process of just sort of keeping guard of the perimeter, while you see 3 other individuals that you don't quite recognize before. Large sort of skeletal-like figures with tattered robes around them, staves in one hand, and sort of this ominous bluish glow within their eye sockets and mouths that they kind of just look around, keeping an eye on things. To give you an idea of the situation. So, you are currently sort of patrolling around the outside, just sort of using the windows and the various sort of cracks in the walls to have a good eye and keep a lookout. These 3 figures, a couple of them are in the midst of enchanting the crystal. You hear them sort of speaking in abyssal, this sort of ominous chant over and over again, while the third keeps a watch out for any would-be intruders. A couple of Hezru, like I say, are nearby, just sort of sniffing through the air, occasionally just sort of looking through the rooms and just making sure that there's no would-be disturbances.
Okay.
As for the house itself, It looks like it's been ransacked, but there are a number of mutilated bodies just littering the floor.
Okay. Can I understand what they're saying?
Yeah, it seems to be an Archon enchant to power the crystal.
Okay. I'll head back and let everyone know what I found.
Okay.
I think we should go for the enchanter guys first.
Yeah, sounds good.
Makes sense.
Alrighty. So, Z, you arrive back at the group and tell everyone of what you've seen. Doesn't seem like it'll be that bit big of a difficulty to make your way over there. It's just a question of whether you want to try and go for the element of surprise, and if so, how?
I say we jump on the magic carpet, go around the outside, and attack them from the side. It's what they'd least expect.
It's fair.
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with
If
that.
we can do it without being seen
I mean, you
by
can
anyone
certainly try.
else. Yeah.
Is there enough room for everyone on the map?
I
Because
mean, we
before
probably
you
can't
had to
fit.
go-
Yeah, we can't fit Quincy because he's too heavy.
Yeah, he'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way.
I mean, I still think we should just put Quincy in the bag of holding.
No.
It's only 25 feet away, so it's not. You can do that in a move. The magic carpet can move 60 feet, so that's pretty much there in one move as well.
Okay, so we're splitting up.
Temporary.
It's but a temporary split.
Yes. It's not like we're moving into different parts of the city.
Yeah.
Okay. So how are you doing this?
I listened to Rogue.
So everyone but Benjamin gets on the magic carpet.
Okay.
We're gonna zoom zip round the outside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Outside.
Round the outside, like two girls.
I see.
And then we're gonna zip into the building and then attack these guys. And then Benjamin can just run.
Yeah, I'm just stealth in.
Okay. So in that case, the four of you jump onto the carpet. Z sort of taking hand of the controls. You begin zooming past, making your way full speed towards the building. I'd like the four of you to make stealth checks, please.
Excellent. Stealth checks. Best check.
I am stealth.
Wow. The two
Uh,
unstealthy guys.
No.
Oh no, wait! You
I'm
get
at
advantage.
I'm at a disadvantage.
Ah. I mean, surely we can say he has advantage because he's on the carpet and doesn't make.
Not when there's four of you making your way across. One person perhaps being caught. Not a fucking sort of shopping cart worth of people flying across. Okay. As you make your way across around the outside, there seems to be a couple of rocks in the nearby courtyard that spot you as you're making your way across. They let out a high-pitched screech that immediately the individuals inside the building sort of come onto high alert. In the meantime, Benjamin, can you make a stealth check, please?
Yes, I'll do that. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Using your allies as a distraction, you're able to sneak on into the building without too much difficulty, and it seems like no one is aware of your current position. In that case, can we roll for initiative, please? We'll say you guys get to about here.
Say that again.
I select my token.
Ooh,
How about that?
that's a good roll. I've never seen such a good roll.
You have pie.
My initiative is awesome.
I actually have
Right.
low initiative once.
Try now.
Yeah, I got it now. There you go.
Well, you guys suck so much.
All right. Just a form question, because I
Yeah.
keep forgetting. I keep mixing up systems. Me botching my initiative, does that mean that I get to skip around, or is it just
No.
last?
No, it's just you go last.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so we want Hezru. And then we want... Oh, 2 seconds. I need to bring over a character sheet from one of my other games.
Too many candy wrappers in my trash bin. Oh, no. Shit down.
Oh, do we want to have a quick 2-minute drink break? Like I say, I just got to bring over a character sheet quickly.
No worries.
Yeah, sure. I'll go get some tea.
Good call. Benjamin, if you are here, it's on you first.
Alright then, let's take a look. Fucking I get. Young. Nope. Oh yes. I can make my way to the right side.
Yep.
So I'll stab whatever this thing is.
Okay. Seems that you're able to use the distraction to your own advantage, and the Deathlock sort of turns around with you immediately in its face.
He did.
Ooh, nice.
Oh,
Mic
Yeah.
on.
Welcome back.
Hehe.
Good hit.
Does the lightning seem to be doing okay damage?
Yeah, it seems to be doing normal amount.
Oh my god, finally.
Mm-hmm.
And another stab.
Most definitely a hit. Yeah, you do a fair bit of damage to this thing. Despite it being somewhat skeletal, it definitely looks reasonably beefy, but you do a pretty big old chunk of it damage to it.
Nice.
Alrighty. So, after Benjamin are the Hezrus. They kind of look about, and the first thing they see is Benjamin. They are, however, quite a distance away, so they're probably going to have to double move here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then this one, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 25. Yeah, that'll be about as best it can do. So, Mela, you begin to hear sort of all manner of carnage break out inside of the building. And actually sort of making your way across, piloted by Z, you can definitely hear these three creatures sort of shriek out towards you.
Okay, I will go and I will turn into a bear. So
All right, bear
no.
time.
Yeah.
Realm bear.
Yes, every bear is Russian.
Of course.
I go inside.
Okay.
I will do a bite attack first.
Yep. So let's take a little
That-
look. An 8 does not hit, unfortunately.
A 9. But yeah, I guess that doesn't hit. Anyway, so I will do the claw.
A 10 also does not hit. But hey, you've made your presence known.
Yeah, I will just move in.
Okay.
No, not there maybe. I don't
Okay,
want
so
to
now-
flank.
Z.
I'm going to shift the carpet round.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of occupy that space, I guess.
Okay.
Which is the one that Mela attacked?
Tried to go for this one.
I will also attack that one then.
Okay.
So I'm going to normal attack. Which is that one.
24 most definitely hits. 15 just hits. Actually, no, you wouldn't have advantage, so 14 misses.
Oof. And flurry of blows.
Okay. Nice. You're easily able to bloody that one.
Okay, so they're quite weak hit point wise. I'm going to try and stunning strike it.
Okay.
So it needs
Con save?
to con save.
Okay.
DC is 15.
It gets a big old 4.
Nice.
Nice. Okay. Good stuff. Anything else?
No, that is it.
Okay, so death blocks. What will they do? Okay, so there's 2 of them that are still up. This one's going to skirt across. This one is going to... I don't know, I'd probably say he looks at the tall Goliath next to him and probably considers him quite the threat. So it's going to be a Deathly Claw against VMAC. Start off with a 13 against your AC.
That is a miss.
And a Deathly Claw against Benjamin for a 22 against AC Benjamin.
No, that one hit.
Okay. Nevertheless, however, about the best they can do. So, with that, VMAC.
Yes, I enter rage mode.
Okay.
And while I am raging, I will attack the one to my left.
Nice.
I mean, I'm actually gonna move here, so I can don't have to recklessly attack it. So I get advantage with Mela.
18
That's-
hits.
18. Okay, nice. Then a second attack.
Also hit.
And that's a turn.
Okay. You.
Okay. I'll attack this guy.
Okay. He's currently stunned, so you have advantage.
Whee! I don't need to reposition. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can't stand inside a wall anyways. Where are my weapons? There we go. Okay. Voltus.
24 hits.
Okay, there we go. 29 even. Again. Yeah, so that's what's that? That's 22 damage, yeah.
Yeah.
Another 22. Okay.
And as you sort of hit with your second strike, this body of this creature just disintegrates before.
Okay. That was fun. I'll move over here and take my last attack on this guy.
Okay, yeah, sure. Also a hit, getting a nice big old chunk of damage knocked off.
Very nice. That's my round.
Alrighty. So, back up to Benjamin.
Yeah, I'll just start attacking the deadlock again.
Okay.
It's Glenn.
Oof. It's bloodied. You sort of carve down its side.
And my last attack.
Yep. Oof.
And then I'll move one space over.
Yep.
And that's my turn.
Very nice. So, Hezri, they're going to start. This one's going to move over here. You're being a very effective blocking instrument, Benjamin. So they're going to have to go for you because I can't actually get around there from anyone else. Alrighty, so right, let's start off. So these are going to be with advantage. So that's the bite, 2 with the claws, boop and boop. And then the second one's going to do the same thing. So bite, 2 claws.
Oof. That's a bit of damage.
That hits.
Alrighty. Mela.
Yeah, I'll go for the blooded one, which I'm
Yeah.
flanking. So I'll start with the bite and make
Yeah.
2 rolls.
You are currently flanking, by the way. Those rolls.
I'll go for the claw attack now.
Yes. 15. Well, yeah, it hits.
21.
There you go.
I claw the guy.
Nicely done.
Yum. Finally.
It's just the tight environment. You know, bears aren't used to being in a cramped old spooky house, so.
I mean, Rogue said it's easy to hit, so
I'm not-
KZ.
Yeah. I'm gonna go help Benjamin out, I think. So 20. Yeah. Loads of room. So I'm going to go over here.
Okay, this one's going to make an opportunity attack against them.
Oh, right, yeah. Hang on, let me rethink this.
Don't you have some monk bullshit that can fix that?
Yes, but I need to attack things first. So I'm going to move here first instead then. And smack this one round the face.
Okay. That's a hit. Let's see. Let's odd job that. It is just still up.
Then I'm going to flurry of blows.
Okay.
So first flurry of blows attack.
That's enough to finish it off.
Right. Then I take it if I move past this one, it's going to get an opportunity attack as well.
Yes.
So I'm going to move there. And then punch that with my second flurry of blows.
Okay. Nice. At which point, yeah, you sort of make your way around and just punch the skull, splitting it into shards and pieces.
15, 30. Yeah, I got enough movement speed to get around.
Okay. Would this one not get an opportunity attack?
No, because the flurry of blows I drunkenly.
Yes. Classic monks. Class. Okay, so Deathlocks are all down, so remove them from the order. So VMAC.
Yes. So I'm gonna assume this is like a solid brick wall. So if I want to move here-ish,
Yeah.
Can I move like from here to here, so it doesn't provoke opportunity from this guy?
Go on then.
Such a kind dear.
I know. Okay,
Actually, make an acrobatics check.
I mean, why not?
Yeah, with surprising grace for your tall stature, you're able to sort of maneuver around without drawing any attention from the other Hezru.
I can hear the find them.
Like a ballet dancer, I just casually move around on my tip.
Maybe it was VMAX calling in life.
Mm-hmm.
I know. So I attack him.
Okay.
26.
26 does hit.
17.
17 does hit.
Okay. I mean, why not? I'm gonna use Curse of Agony on it as a bonus action, so it takes an additional 2, 6. So it takes
Nicely done.
9 damage.
Okay. Good
That's my turn.
start. You.
It's finally me? Okay.
So you look across, you see the Deathlocks have just been destroyed utterly. The main two resistance seems to be these Hezrus that are between them, giving Benjamin a good old fight.
I'm gonna position myself together with Benjamin here, if possible.
Okay.
See if I can.
Yeah, you're able to sort of squeeze on through and give Benjamin a helping hand.
Yeah. This is cozy, don't you
I
think?
know, right?
All right. I'll attack this one.
Okay.
Okay.
Make your attacks.
I will make my attack. And I realize I should have moved this one again.
17 hits.
Cool. And then we have
25 hits.
and okay.
24 hits.
That's me done.
Nice. Okay.
How does it look?
Yeah, so the Hezrews, you fought them a few times before. They've definitely got a fair chunk of hit points, but the amount of damage that you guys are outputting, you think you're going to carve through it pretty quick. Benjamin.
Which one looks worse for wear?
They're really about the same. Maybe this one, but not by much. Like, it's very close.
I'll take that one in.
30 definitely hits.
Holy fuck.
And another attack.
Oof. At which point it becomes bloodied.
That's better.
Alrighty. So, Hezru. They're kind of in the thick of things. So, this one over here is going to turn its attention probably to you, VMAC, seeing as you gave it a big old whack. Did you reckless? No, you didn't, because you were flanking.
I did not.
Okay, so this will just be normal. So, oof. Snake
Nice.
Eyes. Followed by a 20 against AC and a 17 against AC.
So the 20 hits.
Okay. And then this one's got a few more options. So this one's going to do one attack for each of you. So I'm going to start off with a bite attack against yourself, you.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a 20. Oh no, there's flanking, so that's a crit.
I see.
Followed by a claw attack against Benjamin for a 25 against AC. And a claw attack against yourself, Z, but this will be normal. So 21 against your AC.
Still hits.
Okay, that is then done. They're basically just flurrying around, just taking out whatever's around them like a madman. Right, Mela.
Yes, I will. Where's the most space? Or maybe this is enough space.
Yeah, it's a tight fit, but with your big bare butt, you're able to get through without too much difficulty. But it's very, very cozy.
I'll hit this one.
Okay.
Me. And I guess because of the position, I don't have flanking this time.
Unfortunately, not, no.
So,
Okay.
bite
20 hits. Nice.
and claw.
That also hits.
Finally.
Ooh, nice. Okay, right. So, after Mela, Z.
I'm gonna smash this one in the face.
Nice.
Oh, that was lucky.
25 hits and 29 hits. It looks like it's on its last legs.
Standard bonus action, punch it in the face.
Okay.
Oh, that's a crit.
Ooh.
At which point your fist goes through the Hezbrew's face, just sort of imploding in on itself.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah. I'm gonna squeeze on over this way.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Right, VMAC.
Yes, I attack it.
Nice. 24 hits. That also hit, and it becomes bloodied.
Okay, that's the turn.
Alrighty, you.
Oh yeah. Let's attack.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. All right,
Big old hit.
that was a good one. I'm doing
Each
damage.
swing, we're just taking out chunks out of this thing. 25 does hit with the flanking.
Mm.
I mean, this is pretty much a butcher, and we're just casually going along, carving for the same time. And the bear, of course. Forget the bear.
Benjamin to finish it off.
Let's see. Pretty flanked, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. With a few hits from you, just sort of as it's a bit staggered and trying to get out of the situation, Benjamin just sort of steps forward and immediately just guts the thing, electrocuting it at the same time.
Nice.
the last of the Hezrus falls, and you find yourselves now silence descends once more on the building. As this happens, you see a familiar sight emerged. A little battered and bruised, but it appears as though your antics drew the attention of a few Vrock, who the Brotherhood has been taken care of. They step on down, swords at the ready, just as the last of the Hezrus falls. Ragus kind of looks to you for a moment, you, and says, "Well, that was fun."
Right.
It's always very fun.
We took care of a few of the Vrocks upstairs.
Fantastic.
Looks like, they may have seen that you're coming.
Yeah, sorry about that.
We didn't lose anyone. At which point he sort of turns to the large, sort of ominous and glowing crystal in the middle of the room and says, "Well, now we got to deal with that thing."
Well, look at VMAC. Should we?
So I'm still in rage.
Smash.
I mean,
Rage!
so I'm like in rage.
Well, there's a little
Good.
bit of conversation that's been happening, but you've just been in the corner just shouting at whatever and anything.
Yeah, I'm like-
by yourself.
So I
red
mean,
haze.
in my rage, I just go to the crystal. And I just smash it.
Okay, fair enough. Each of you watch as VMAX just takes his demon breaker and just smashes it over and over again into the crystal. Chunks just begin to fly left, right, and center. And it doesn't take too long before the ominous glow just unleashes this sort of wave of energy, almost knocking some of you off your feet. But whatever it's done, the crystal just becomes inert and falls in on itself. The building begins to shake. Various sort of parts of the wall crack and splinter. And you feel as though now is probably a good time to get the fuck out of the house.
Yep.
I jump on my magic carpet and fly the fuck out.
Each of you watches as Z jumps on the carpet and then just flies away.
So I'm like panting,
And
like from the rage, just like, and then I just took a look around. Everything's exploding, buildings falling apart, and just like, hey, so long, guys.
Yeah, and I just missed it, so I'm starting to dash
Okay.
out the building.
I'd like each of you that isn't on a magic carpet to make, let's go with an athletics check to see how quickly you can get out.
So am I still raging at this point?
You are still raiding.
That means I get advantage.
No, that's reckless.
I am bear. Let's see, athletics was strength.
Strength.
I'll roll as a bear because I'm still a bear.
Yeah, okay.
That's
and
good.
Benjamin, can I also get an athletics check from yourself, please?
Mm-hmm. Big athletics.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, it seems as though VMAC and the bear are able to sort of make their way out from the building before it begins to sort of topple in on the rest of you. Those of you that weren't quite quick enough, I'm now going to then make you ask for a dex save, please. See whether you're sort of able to navigate through the damage.
Dex save.
Dex saves are better.
A 13 in dex save, gee.
I'm screwed.
Can we do anything?
You're just pegging it towards the exit, unfortunately. Okay, so each of you, you're able to save, so this will be half damage. So you take 5 sort of bludgeoning damage. Various parts of masonry just sort of fall on you.
And that's to the people that fails the fucking
Yes,
save.
yeah. So that would be Benjamin and you.
Yeah.
Everyone else was able to get out of the building before anything too treacherous happens. The building begins to collapse in on itself, letting off this sort of large sort of plume of dust into the air as it all collapses in on itself. In the distance, you hear high-pitched shrieks as demonic forces become aware of what's going on here. But as you look up into the skyline above, once again, a large portion of this sort of barrier dome dissipates, and you see the sky once more as various sort of druids and individuals fly on in to aid the troops nearby.
Yes, we did it.
Oh, yes.
Success.
Another one.
Okay. So, with that, you're able to sort of have a brief moment of levity. And you can definitely see that the forces on the eastern side of the city have now begun to assault the gate. It's a little 50-50 and dicey in terms of who's got the lead, especially from this distance. But you can definitely tell that there is now an onslaught of the gate itself.
Should we help them?
You mean do a lot of dice rolls just to smash into small mobs? I mean, why not?
Sure, call. It's one possible objective.
I mean, where's actually like the big baddie castle and stuff? Where is that actually?
We switch back to the map. So, you guys have just gotten rid of.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. But you can definitely tell that there is now an assault quite close nearby, in fact, onto the nearby gate.
What do we do? Attack the gate and help them go through? Attack the big boss somewhere?
Yeah.
If we know one?
In terms of your question, VMAC, where is the big baddie castle, as you put it yourself? It seems as though there is a grand altar in the very center of the city itself. There has been every building in sort of 100-meter radius that has just been bulldozed completely. And as you sort of gaze across, it looks like just a plain of ash surrounding this altar itself. Atop are two large pillars that stand there like big obelisks of stone. And at the very top, you see, without any shadow of a doubt, a large Balor that sits atop, just peering out at the battles that are happening ahead.
Sounds like a challenge to me.
I mean, I think we should just go for the big guy.
Yeah.
Sure.
We got 3 options. Help the guys at the gate.
Mm-hmm.
Take out the next pillar. See if we can actually take out the shield completely.
Yep.
Or go to the center.
Can we take a Balor out on our own?
You got this.
I mean, VMAC thinks he can.
Do I smell cowardice?
Do we know anything about Balors?
Are any of you proficient in religion?
I got minus
Yes.
2.
Okay, then make a check, please.
What is a religion?
So, you've heard of Balors, but you don't know a huge amount about them, Z. You know they are the grand generals of the demonic sort of hierarchy. They are quite potent beasts, and this definitely looks to be quite a prestigious and veteran Balor, at least. Difficult to tell without too, extensive insight into them, but it will be a challenge. But you got artifacts, so hey, maybe it's an even fight.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, yeah. I'll leave it up to you guys. Because I can just drunkenly disengage, so I should get hit. Or
I think we should take the carpet away from you.
no!
It just promotes your cowardice.
It's not cowardly. It's tactical.
It's a tactical withdrawal.
You could have picked some people up before going.
You should have got on quicker.
Not all of us are monks, Rogue.
Well, that's your own fault. It's not my fault you guys are slow.
Yeah. Okay, so if we help the guys at the gate, we could quite possibly
You
get
will have reinforcements
relief.
for the battle to come.
Exactly. If we take down another pillar, we might have aerial reinforcement as well in the center.
Mm-hmm. I mean, so yeah, you have a little look, and it definitely feels as though taking out these two pillars, the barrier is going to go down momentarily. It doesn't look like it can sustain itself much longer.
But the whole thing, what is happening, is that there is a big ritual taking place in the center.
Yes.
So the longer we take to before we get to the middle, the bigger the chance is that the ritual will be completed.
Potentially.
So going in earlier might make it an easier fight.
Yeah.
But yeah, did you say, Prime, that the barrier looks like it's gonna go down? Then we don't need to take the third.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, so we could wait with that. That's going to be fine.
So the two choices are: we go for the center, or we try and help the forces in.
Yeah.
It seems to be that way.
Does there look to be many demons between us and the center?
Make a perception check, please. Difficult to tell. It's there's a lot of carnage going on, and yeah, you're not able to get a good read. You can definitely tell that there's movement out there, but especially with the distance numbers, is almost impossible to determine.
Let's attack the center.
Okay.
I mean, we've just had a long rest as well, so we've got our stuff.
You're ready for the fight. You got this.
That is true. I have everything.
Okay. So is that the plan? You hit the center?
It is time.
What could go wrong?
I mean, we can like tell like the guys that are with us, like, hey, you wanna come with us to the center?
He looks to you and says, I'm heading for the gate, man. I mean, best of luck to you, but...
Reckless. We've had our moments.
Yeah.
My friend, I wish you all the best, but this is not a mere fight for mortals. This
But I'm
requires
immortal.
heroes like yourselves.
No, I'm immortal like you. We're all the same. I just got
You
this.
look as your demonic artifacts next to you. I see.
Alright. Yeah. Go help your friends. Best of luck to you.
He nods to you and says, I hope all the blessings to you, my friend.
Tell them to prepare the ale for the party.
Yeah. And with that, you see them head on off towards the gate. Okay, so you have a brief moment to yourselves. You begin making your way, navigating through the streets somewhat. Definitely, it seems as though the commotion at the gate and nearby has drawn off a lot of the demonic forces. You still need to be careful as you're making your way through the streets, but it's definitely taken the edge off of things. The patrols are moving away, and you're actually able to find that it's quite easy to navigate through towards the center of the city itself. Nevertheless, I'd like a stealth check from each of you, please.
8.
Ooh, wow.
Ooh.
Okay. So, you're able to sort of navigate on through without too much difficulty. You exit from the outer sections of the city, heading into the center. And like I say, this is where sort of it just becomes plains of ash amongst the floor and area itself. It's a little bit easier to see things now that you're out sort of the alleyways and streets of the city and just onto this sort of rugged terrain. You can tell that there aren't that many forces here. It seems as though a lot of the demons have been diverted to the gates to try and hold the perimeter, and they're not really expecting anyone to so brazenly walk towards the altar itself. Nevertheless, you can tell a few things. There are a small number of forces at the altar. It seems as though there's a small contingent of sort of what looks to be enchanters empowering this ritual, as well as a few zombies here and there that sort of provide a bit of a perimeter at least. At the very center, like I say, is the Balor itself. And as you begin making your way through, it seems as though you have garnered its attention. It rests atop one of these large obsidian pillars and just watches, smiling as you approach. Okay, so with this, 2 seconds, I need to get your tokens. Okay, so we got Benjamin, Z, you, VMAC. Where did you put your token, Mel? All the way in the corner.
Wait. Yeah, because I was a bear.
Okay.
But I guess that will have disappeared now.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
So with that, so you're a couple of 100 feet away from this point. You're sort of making your way towards the central perimeter. A large Balor steps across and sort of rests across atop the obsidian pillar. And as it sort of looks to you, it smiles and says, "And who are you to so brazenly approach?"
Can we understand it?
It seems to be speaking in common, yes.
I will reply with, "I am your destructor," but in Abyssal.
It looks to you and smiles and says, "And now is the time of your downfall.
No, it is yours.
We shall bring peace to this land without the mere interference of the mortal races. You will be washed aside. No more corruption. No more infighting between yourselves. You will simply serve or die."
That sounds like corruption to me.
It is peace for this land.
I mean, but that's what makes us human.
A stillness that rests over many worlds, and yours will join them. With that, the Balor sort of flaps its wings and jumps down from the pillar above, a couple of 100 feet, and just lands on the ground, smashing into the altar itself. It seems fairly durable, as there's not even so much as a dent there. The Balor looks to these figures. They're very similar to the Deathlocks that you fought previously, but you definitely get the impression that they are sort of lieutenants and far more potent in their capabilities. The Balor turns to them and in Abyssal says, "Begin the ritual." Okay. I presume that you're not really doing much talking from there, so...
No.
I mean, we could talk about tea, but I don't think it understands the fineness of tea.
What's what weapons you got?
What
is
weapons?
it like
Okay,
the Balrog, or
in one hand he has a large longsword that appears to be made out of lightning, and the other hand he has a whip made of fire.
Okay, so it's the Balrog. Okay.
Pretty much, yeah. That's what it looks like in the monster manual.
Does this mean we get white robes after we kill it?
Okay.
Hence why I chose the bridge music as background music.
I look at him and I say, "Father?" Okay.
So, what do we do? We roll initiative?
You do indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wait, where's... There we are.
That's not a token. In it.
Oh, it's better than 3.
Okay. VMAX, Benjamin, no matter.
Oh, wait. I don't find my character.
No worries.
Top
Big.
left corner.
VMAC, you are up first.
Yes, I would like to use the Ring of Fire Elemental.
Okay.
Oh, against the Darrog.
Fire?
What?
I mean, you could. I mean, he could use it to take out the other guys. I guess distract them.
Yeah, so because I can put it in a 30-meter range. So what
Okay.
my plan would be is that I move like here, a little bit
Okay.
more up,
Yeah.
and then when I need a little bit more. So that's still within my. movement.
Okay.
And then I pop it here.
Fair enough. Alrighty. Anything else at all, VMAC?
No.
Fair enough. Right. So.
I'll bear it back.
Yeah, no worries. Benjamin.
Alright, let's. Fuck. I'll double move towards here.
Okay.
Schlonk. Seems to be the fucking big fight.
Mhm.
I'll probably activate every special I have. Alright, I'll activate extra lightning damage.
Yep. Alrighty. So, with that, Kazgadon is up. He has a light speed of 80.
Jesus Christ. This is bad.
Yeah, I mean, of the two that have sort of moved forward, the VMAX sort of draws the barrel's attention. So it's going to take flight. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. It lands with a thunderous poof at your feet. This is where the pain happens.
I'm not ready. My body's not ready.
Oh, that roll, Jesus. Okay, 17 against AC.
Now this is.
How about a 21 against your AC?
I mean, that hits.
Okay, and he's going to finish it off with a whip attack for a 20 against your AC.
That also hits.
Okay. You need to also... Well, you're next to it anyway, so it doesn't make a difference.
So, that's 40 damage. No, wait, I'm not recklessly, so that's 80 damage against me.
Oh.
Is any of it fire damage?
It says what damage it is on each of them.
Whip is fire.
Whip is fire.
Whip is
Okay.
fire, longsword is lightning.
Okay, that means
Slashing.
it's not 80 damage, but it's 70 damage because I got
Okay.
resistance to fire.
You didn't rage?
I did not rage because there was nothing in range.
That was your flaw, okay?
There was nothing in range. I couldn't attack anything.
At which point the Deathlocks begin enchanting. You see all manner of sort of necrotic energy begin emanating out from each of them into this magical circle that concatenates in this sort of large sort of dome beginning to take shape, or more so a spear floating above it. Okay. However, these two will sort of step forward, and they are going to use grave bolts against you, Benjamin. This is going to be 2. So the first grave bolt is a 28 against AC,
Yeah.
and a crit.
Oh,
Wow.
fuck.
Can you make 2 strength saving throws, please?
Oh, I'm not gonna save on that. Nope.
You're able to push off the first one, but the second one just wraps around you, holding you to the ground like an anchor.
Maybe we should have got help.
Z.
I am going to try and disrupt the ritual.
Okay.
So I'm going to move 50 feet straight down. I'm going to use my tabaxi speed to double my movement.
Yep.
That gets me to about there. Shit. Movement. Yeah, I'm gonna take the dodge action,
Okay.
and as a bonus action, pop a potion of fire resistance.
Okay. Fair enough.
Just
Oh, yeah,
in
potion.
case.
Potions. Oh my god.
So I now have resistance to fire for an hour.
Useful. You see VMAC getting the shit kicked out of him by the large battle.
Into the fray I go.
I mean, if you don't, VMAX's pretty much dead.
Yeah. I'm gonna use a bonus action
Okay.
to activate my armor.
Okay, nice.
I have resistance to all poison, but that doesn't really matter against this guy.
Yeah, it
But
doesn't seem
the activation thing is that 10 feet in all directions. All individuals who are currently within the zone gain advantage to all saves against magical-based spells and effects.
Okay.
Does he have?
Does he have?
No, sorry, no. I'm actually gonna. I think I'm gonna wait with the activation, to be honest, because if Mela wants to heal VMAC, I guess that would actually limit her abilities, since it says all saves. Or well. Yeah, that's the way I interpret it.
Okay.
Just
Can
gonna
you-
post
what-
this.
Let me read.
Yeah, I'll just do this then. Like this. Duration 1 minute. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna pop Potion of Speed instead
Okay, sure.
as a bonus,
Yep.
which gives me a +2 extra AC,
Okay.
making it 25.
That'll be useful.
It will be useful, I hope. And then I'm gonna flank this guy, I
Okay.
guess. Trying to... I guess that's where I'm gonna stand.
Yep.
And I will try to distract him from VMAC by stabbing him with my sword.
Okay, that's a fair strategy.
So you're like gonna poke it in his ass.
You have
Pokey.
advantage at least as you're flanking.
That's good.
"19 misses.
Shit.
What?
26 hits. At which point you strike the Balor, and its intensity and heat, it does a fair bit of damage to you. You take 6 fire damage for hitting it with a melee attack.
Shit.
What can I do?
We should have got some help.
I mean, go big or go home.
This isn't big.
He's big.
Yeah, I mean, the demon's about 20 feet tall, so it definitely looks like a David versus Goliath scenario with BMAC just falling under the weight of this longsword that's smashing into him. Nevertheless, you're doing damage to it, so you did 27.
Yes.
Good start.
I'm gonna use my last attack as
Okay.
well. I don't care about the damage.
We could, yeah, Mela.
That's not the style of VMAX.
Then
We'll see. I mean, if you die, we go.
Yeah.
Uh,
sounds reasonable.
A great litmus test.
yes.
BMAC is pushed to a mage into a pulp. Hey, there you go. Crap.
Yeah. Cool. That's good.
Nice.
So-
Anything else at all, you?
27 damage.
You take a further 8 fire damage.
That's good. I mean, not good, but you know. Slowly. Let's see, all my actions and my bonus action is gone, so I don't have much else to do. No.
Okay. End of your turn.
I guess.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Kazgadon is going to use a legendary action to use
Oh,
a
damn it.
longsword. That you've kind of pissed it off, so it turns around and just tries to smash you.
Please miss.
25 against your AC.
Fucking hell. Yeah, it matches my AC.
Okay. Right, zombie frowls are up next. 2 of them are going to head in. This one's going to have to double move. This one's going to...
Holy. Do you guys fucking see this shit?
What's that? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Don't get crit.
Excellent
I
strategy.
mean, just don't get just don't get hit. We'll be fine.
Is
Okay,
there
so
something
these
with
two...
your fire elemental? Does it?
Yeah, they're going to just try and throw themselves into the fire elemental. So they're both going to slam attack against it.
They
First one,
take
second.
damage for being close to it.
Yeah, they will. So those against the fire elemental. And this one over here does get an attack onto Benjamin. 18 against this AC.
Okay, so it's AC's 13, but it has resistance against
Okay.
the damage. So, it still does damage to it.
Yeah.
So
I
it
believe they take a D10 for melee attacking it.
yeah. Yeah, you want me to roll it? Or you?
Yeah, help yourself. Oh, nice, big. Okay, that is zombies done. So, Mela.
Yeah. Okay. How is everyone's health now?
Well, I mean, I just took 70 damage.
Yeah.
I'm bloodied as well. I just forgot
You
to.
took 70 damage?
And how
Yeah.
much did you take?
I also took 70 damage, exactly.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
I took quite a bit of damage. I'm on 31 health at the moment. Out of 114.
I mean, it's a good thing we got the ring that just, gives massive hails.
Yep.
Hint, hint.
Yes.
I'm on 19 at the
Yeah,
moment.
but I mean, I also have, I can use that without, I have more slots of that.
Yeah.
So I could use it now. And you can save yours.
Yeah, I'll use mine in dire emergency.
Are you on okay health?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
Rogue hasn't been hit yet.
I could
Yes.
use it. Because, so we don't go down. Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll use one mass cure wounds already, although it feels bad to use it already. kind of. But I guess if 3 of you...
Desperate times, you got to
I
pull out
mean-
the big plays.
Don't hold back on resources now.
No,
Don't be
no,
like,
no.
you know what? Maybe we should not use this potion. We
I
might
mean,
need it
maybe
later.
there's a bigger bad.
Yeah.
I mean, wasn't there also an item we were supposed to use in like the bigger bad if we needed help?
Like the one
Guys.
that Benjamin has that banishes demons. Hint, hint.
The one-
Well, no, there was this idol that we were like, we need to use this on the final fight.
One that's empty of charges.
What?
I mean, it regains charges at the dawn of a new day, Quincy.
Yeah, it's not been done yet.
I have a
We have had a long rest.
Long rest doesn't mean done.
It's 8 hours.
question, Prime,
Yes.
regarding mass cure wounds.
Mm-hmm.
Because it says that I choose a point and then a wave of healing will rush out and it will heal up to 6 creatures.
Yep.
Like, do I control it, or is it like, okay, it will also heal him and everyone?
Yeah, you can target who you want.
Good, because yeah.
It's not gonna. Oh, it hits the Balor and heals him. No, it's fine.
30
Uh,
foot.
I mean, if it's... Would it hit me as well? Or am I just out of reach?
Prime,
Yeah, what's up, man?
has it been a new dawn yet?
Put it there.
Shoopy Dollar. Let's think of time. I will say, for benefit of doubt, yes, it has
Alright.
been.
It's instant, so rogue. It's not gonna. If you're already on full health, it doesn't matter.
Well, I have lost some health, but not a lot.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. So
if you're
I
going to use it, might as well.
if I put it here, it says 30-foot radius sphere.
Okay.
So if I throw it here, and I have a range of 60 feet, so
Yeah.
I throw it here, and it's 30 feet from that direction,
Yeah, it's fine.
and it should hit all of my friends.
Oh, the arrows. Like,
Yeah.
Pew, 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 pew.
Cool. Roll the health. Ooh, nice.
31 for
Ooh.
each of you.
That's some good healing.
you got another one?
Doubled my current. Yeah, you got another one.
Got any more of those heals?
I'm
I
no
was
longer
also
bothered.
like, can I use a potion or something as well?
Can you? I mean, you can. So the way how I'm doing it is to use a potion, bonus action, or trade one of your attacks.
Can I use it as a bonus action?
Yeah, if you have a bonus action, help yourself.
Wait. How do you mean? Because I haven't used the bonus action this round.
So
Or-
you can use
So
a
you can
bonus
use
action
it.
to take a potion.
Yes. Sorry. I'm confused. I want to chug the potion of heroism to get 10 temporary HP and
Sure.
attacks. One
Okay.
of them.
Good stuff. All done, Mel?
I'll back off a little because
You feel as though you're in Cascadon's reach.
what about
No, I mean where he has a 10-foot reach and you are inside it. So if you back off, he will get an opportunity attack against you.
Aha, you mean that? Wait,
Yep.
It's okay. Join the
I
fray.
was
You
there.
were there.
Okay. But then, yeah, okay, I guess. But, yeah, I'll stay.
Okay. At the end of your turn, it's going to make a legendary action to longsword you. It sees the ally healing its others, so its attention immediately swivels to Mela.
Uh-oh.
17 against your AC.
That should be a hit. I'll just double check. Yeah.
Alrighty. VMAC,
Is it my turn?
it is your turn.
Hey, we made it to the new turn round.
Hey!
Okay, I got a question. If I use a bonus action to chuck a potion of haste, can I
Yeah.
then use the haste action to trigger rage?
No.
No. Because
I
it doesn't
cannot.
give you a separate bonus action.
Okay, well, I need to use the bonus action to enter rage.
Okay.
Then
I mean,
can
you can
chuck
stay
it.
out of rage if you want.
It's a trap.
I mean, I could, but okay.
You did hear what Prime just said previously about taking a potion, right?
About what?
If you take one, you can change one of your attacks.
It's okay. I'm well used to having to explain things 3 or 4
Wait,
times.
you
It's
can
all
take
good.
one instead of the attacks?
Yes.
Yeah, like he just said, 5 seconds.
Paying attention is hard.
Wait. So,
So, if you want to drink a potion, you
Yes.
can use either a bonus action or you can trade one of your attacks to do so instead.
so if I
So
take the
you can
attack
bonus
action, I
action
have.
to rage and reduce your attacks by 1 to chug a potion.
Okay, I will do that then.
Okay, that's fine.
But then, so I enter rage.
Yes.
I chuck a potion.
So that's one of your attacks.
That's one of my attacks. Then I do the attack itself.
Yes, your second attack.
Okay, so I'll do that one first.
25 hits.
Okay. And then because it's a potion of haste, I gain
You get an extra
additional
attack.
Yes, but then I get 1 extra attack. So I attack it again.
Yes.
I mean, if you want to attack it, you can disengage as well if you want.
That's also a hit. Okay, you're starting to get a nice bit of damage going on this guy. He's got a fair old chunk of hit points, but yeah, you're getting through his defenses, and he's kind of weighing up the situation, so to speak.
Okay, so then I will do the fire elemental.
Yeah, 1 on each, or how are you splitting these?
And no, let's focus down this one first.
Which
So,
one, sorry? I didn't see a ping.
This one.
Okay, sure.
So it touches it.
Oh my god, if that is hit.
And is it a flammable object?
It's not a flammable object, no, but it is a creature.
I mean, everything's flammable
Mike
to
off.
the right degree.
I mean, maybe it's wearing a lot of clothes.
Could be. Yeah, it is on fire.
It's naked.
Oh my god.
What do you think his purpose?
So yeah, big brainy time.
Big brain time, yeah.
I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Alrighty, so with that, so one of the zombies is looking pretty badly fucked up. Right, at the end of your turn, VMAC, it's going to use its last legendary action to longsword. The question is who? I mean, you've just struck it, so it feels pretty reasonable to strike you back. 21 against your AC.
My AC is 21.
Then that's a hit. Benjamin.
Question about taking a potion. Is there a
Yes.
limit on how many you can take in one round?
No, chug away.
I'll use 2 of my attacks to chug potions and a bonus action to chug a one as well.
You just see Benjamin
Oh, God.
wrapped in these sort of shadowy tendrils, just begin chugging everything possible.
Take a potion of heroism, potion of speed, and a potion of fire mushroom, which gives fire resistance.
Nice. Alrighty. So with that, we are at
Mic off.
Caspian. So 2 of you start your turn in the fire aura.
Oh wait, one thing though.
Oh yeah. What's up, Benjamin?
The potion of speed gives you an extra attack.
Okay.
Can you use that to drink another potion?
Yeah, if you want to.
No, I'll instead activate the frostbite rapier.
Okay, sure.
So that's 3 chugging on attacks, like 3 attack, 3 chugs, and then the bonus action to activate the rapier.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. So VMAC and you take 12 fire damage from the aura. And then, so Cascadon is going to
I'm bleeding again.
move over a little bit. It has 3 attacks, and it just so happens there's 3 of you around it.
Mic
So,
on.
Big oof.
Mic off.
longsword attack against Mela.
I love that.
Actually, no. Longsword attack against you.
Mhm.
So that's on you.
Yeah, fucking
VMAC next. for a 22 against AC. And then finally, a whip attack against Mela for a 31 against your AC.
That's it.
Do you want to try and make a DC 20 strength saving throw?
Yeah, I'll try. I guess. What can I lose?
Mic on.
You are pulled directly
Mic
to
off.
the battle.
Okay, I trigger Sentinel because
Okay.
it attacked Mela,
Yep.
and I hit it with Demon
20
Breaker.
just hits. Alrighty, so that is an extra 26 damage. Nice. Okay.
Mic
30.
on. Mic
30.
off.
Yes, sorry, I didn't see the four.
Mic
My
on.
bad.
Just looking, Sindrish, your curse of vulnerability might help a little bit.
Yes, but I need my bonus actions. I've got like 4 different things I can use a bonus action for.
That's too bad.
Okay, Deathlock. So most of them are going to concentrate again on the ritual. How the nearest two, they see this monk flying directly towards them, so they are going to use grave bolts on yourself.
They have disadvantage because I'm dodging.
You are indeed. Okay, so first one is a 13 against AC. Second one's a 25
That hits.
against AC.
That's a lot of
Ah.
damage.
Can you also make a strength saving throw?
Yes. Shit.
Yeah, you find, much like with Benjamin, these tendrils just wrap around yourself, restraining you. It also sort of keeps the carpet and just ties you into a nice package. Okay, Z, speaking of.
Can I try and break out of the restraint?
You can, so it's an action to do so.
I will use my action to try and break free.
Okay. You try as you can to try and push against this thing, but it's just not budging.
Well, fuck. That's me kind of dead in the water. In that case, I will just...
Why do you think I started chugging potions?
That's a good point. I will spend a key point and patient defense.
Okay, very well. Right, so after Z, we've got you.
Yes. Okay.
So
Let's
you look
see.
around, the situation's not great, but you are actually doing a fair bit of damage to this battle. Like,
Yeah.
you're cutting through its health very quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna I'm trying to puzzle out how to survive this.
Survive!
I'm currently at 1 HP.
Oh,
Chug a potion.
chug
Yeah.
a potion. Chug 3 potions.
Do it Benjamin style. Just chug everything that you have.
Have you chugged your haste potion?
Water skin, oil.
Yeah, I have my potion of speed. It's not gonna help my. I have one greater health potion.
I mean, Potion of Heroism gives you 10 temporary hit points.
Yeah. That's true, and I can also use my second wind if I want to. Planning my actions. Let's see. Okay. I'll do the potion of heroism.
Okay.
That means I'm all out of potion of speed, and I still have one potion of heroism left. Oops. One potion of heroism. There we go. So I've got 10 temporary, which brings me up to 11.
Mm-hmm.
And that gives me a D4 on the attack roll as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
And let's see. I'm just going to add that to my notes. So 1d4 attack.
If I remember correctly, some people had necrotic resistance potions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not.
You also have a particular vial that you were given by members of the council.
Yes, that's
One
what I
point.
was talking about earlier.
I didn't hear you talk. Oh, but yeah, that's a good point. Okay, Vial of Mystery, blah, 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 open. I forgot about that because it's hidden in my stupid notes.
Are you using it then? You?
Yes, I'm using it.
Okay. As you sort of crack open the glass vial, this light is unleashed like a fucking beacon into the sky. And as you sort of look above, you hear a distinctive roar as a large silvery creature begins to descend down at quite some speed.
Aha. Well, that's good.
Abahir is here.
So that's 2 of my actions.
Yep.
Which gives me 2 regular, 1 bonus still there. Oh, regular. Well, 1 from the potion
Yeah.
of speed and 1 bonus as well. So I'm gonna use my bonus action to do second wind because I think
Okay.
I might need the HP. He might kill me otherwise
You're
from the
fine.
backlash.
You got this.
So that gives me, let's see, 1d10 plus level. I can't see where. Okay, so 20 HP.
Nice.
That brings me up to 31.
Anything else to you?
Yeah, I have 2 regular actions.
Okay.
So I'm actually gonna attack him.
Okay. Stabby, stab, stab.
Shocker, I'm attacking. Yeah.
Okay, 21 hits.
And I'm using Voltus Max for that one.
Okay, Voltus Max. Nice.
Alright, so that was successful. And I take 13. you
Take
said?
13 fire damage.
13. Down to 18. And I'll use another attack then.
Yep.
Just gonna quickly check my notes before I do that.
Sure, no worries.
Very relaxing.
Yeah, no worries,
Mic
dude.
off.
Okay. That one.
Another hit? Anything else to you?
I'm thinking action surge. That's activated via bonus action, right? Yeah.
It is, yes.
Yeah, it is. So I'm out. I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay. So, after you, we are at the zombies. So we're going to start off with the 2 around the fire elemental. So this is...
BRB, just gotta go pee.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay.
1, 2. And then the 2 that are around Benjamin are also going to do the same thing. Oof.
Let's see. Yeah, I'll use my reaction to rebuttal with lightning. On
Yep, sure.
The guy who crit me.
Yep, that's the one on the right.
Doink.
Ooh, nice.
My God.
Just take a huge chunk out of its hit pool.
Are they flanking?
Oh no.
I
It's
mean,
all
they're not flanking. They don't have advantage, right?
He's restrained.
Oh.
funny thing they would have missed, but that's a crit. AC of 27 at the moment.
Wow.
11, 19.
Alrighty. So with that is zombies done. So we are at Mela.
Prime.
Yes, what's up?
They take damage, at least the one for being in fire.
Yes. Nice. Yeah, it's this one's not looking good.
Okay, so my turn.
Yes.
I want to first, as a boner action, chug a potion of haste.
Okay.
So I can do 2 stuff.
Yep.
And the second thing I want to do is, because the Mass Cure Wounds is a level 5 spell slot.
Yep.
So I have 2 spell slots for that. So I want to chug, I want to throw another one.
Okay.
So that it reaches me as well,
Okay.
and my friends.
Yep.
So I'll roll for that.
Roll the healing.
Please be high.
Roll high. Hey, not as good as the last one, but still a nice touch.
Still
it's working.
helpful. Brings me back up to 41.
I'm back from where I started.
Can you guess how much health I have?
2.
28,
No.
29.
No.
30.
500.
It had a 9 in it.
9.
Not the
It's pretty
real
nice.
question.
37.
Oh my god.
29.
No.
19.
92.
No.
29.
Is it less than 100?
Yeah. It ends on a 9.
39.
96. 69. 69.
There you go. Wow.
It's 69. Nice.
So, Mela, you administer your healing words to the rest of the party. What next? What would you like to do?
Yeah, the question is whether I could use Blight, but I guess he will attack me then. And I'm a bit low on health, or I could heal myself, or I could heal Sindrith, I guess. How much health do you have?
59 out of 124.
I have 38 out of 70. The thing is, if he hits me, I will probably go down, and then I can't
Heal
really-
yourself. If you go down, that's a bigger problem.
So I'll use a normal cure wounds on myself. So
Okay.
2 actions from the speed.
Sure.
Let's see. Level 4 spell on myself.
Yep. Nice.
But since you said his range was 60, is it possible for me to move up here without him? I mean,
His reach
range
seems
was
to be
10.
10 feet, yes. So you haven't left his reach from there.
If I go like this.
Yep, you're fine there.
And then
Thank
comes
you.
the breath attacks,
Thank you.
and it just hits both of us.
Maybe I should go like this.
No,
Okay. Sure,
He
call
does
where
that.
you want to
just stay within 5 feet of me so it can trigger Sentinel.
go.
I feel that if he'd had breath attacks, he would have used them by now.
That's an opener move
Maybe.
right there.
Yeah.
Okay, all good, Mela?
This is Primer talking about. We don't know what he does.
Sneaky
Okay,
sneak.
so at the end of your turn, it's going to use a legendary action to longsword you,
Poor you.
hitting you with a 31 against your AC.
That's it. That's a lot.
Fucking hell. I'm super down.
I hit it back.
That's against Mela, not you, not yourself. You.
Ah, okay.
Sorry, I meant you as in because Mela was speaking at the phone. Sorry, I apologize.
No, I mean I chose the name.
Okay, so VMAC on yourself.
Yeah, so the first one is that I hit it back because I hit Mala.
Yes.
So that was my
Yep.
reaction.
Okay, so 23, that does hit. So you take 13 fire damage.
Okay. I will attack it.
Okay.
21.
hit.
Okay.
You take 15 fire damage.
Okay. I then trigger. I think I'll trigger Curse of Vulnerability then.
Okay.
So it's
That
AC
would definitely
reduced.
help.
Its AC is reduced.
It is. Yep.
Okay. I attack it again.
Yep. 29 hits.
I
You
attack
take
it
11
again.
fire damage.
Okay. So -5.
You start whacking away at it, you can feel the scales of this demon start to break off. It starts to anguish in pain.
Okay. What's this AC 18 now?
Its AC is 18 now.
So that hits. Because if
Take
not,
9
we
fire
also because we took the. I did not take the potion of heroism, so never mind that. So yeah, I've used my bonus action, used all my actions. I guess I can move, but I don't need to move. I'm in a perfectly fine position. So
As now, end of your turn, it's going to use a legendary action. This time, however, it's going to teleport.
Oh shit!
hey, that means we did enough
Oh,
damage.
fuck. Bad, 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 bad,
Benjamin.
bad, 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 bad. Bad, 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 bad.
Restrained,
So,
the kitty is.
Do we get opportunity attacks? 'Cause
It's a
moved
teleport.
away.
You do not get opportunity attacks with that, I'm afraid.
Aw.
Bad, bad. Not even with Sentinel. Bad, bad, bad. Well, at least I can hit it now, at least.
Yeah, I mean, look at the bright side. So, Benjamin, what would you like to do?
Stab the one that's badly wounded.
Yep, sure.
Doink advantage. Crit miss.
Whoa.
Again. 19 plus 4.
Yeah, you just carve it in half completely.
Oh no, hold on. I have all these special things with extra dice. Okay, the other guy then.
Luckily, these zombies don't look like they explode. They're just shambling horrors to fill out the ranks.
16 to hit?
16 does hit.
Where are my buttons at?
Nice.
Okay, there we go.
Nicely done.
That's it.
Okay, right. Yep.
Bonus
And
action left. Create a healing potion, I guess.
Okay, sure.
That's my turn on then.
Okay. Right, so after Benjamin is Kazgadon. Unfortunately, not Neri, Z, you start turn in the fire aura.
Uh-huh.
You take 7 fire damage.
I have resistance.
Nice.
So
At which point, yeah, it's going to start wailing into you. You're also...
I'm also dodging.
So, okay, would be advantage because you're restrained, but you're dodging somehow. So that makes it normal. Yeah. So this is going to be normal. So 17 against AC.
Will miss.
25 against AC.
Does hit.
And then he sort of looks around. So the whip has a reach of 30, but no, Benjamin's out of range. So yeah, this is going to be a whip attack against you as well. For a 33 against AC.
That hit. So 22 is slashing and 10 fire damage. I'm down.
Rip.
No! Monk bullshit!
Need more monk bullshit.
I was restrained and I couldn't move.
Oh.
I mean, bro, that's pretty weak of you. You go down after one hit from him. We've been like tanking 3 or 4 of those.
3.
At which point, Kazgadon is going to fly to here. Okay, that is his turn. Deathlock. Most of them are going to concentrate on the rich. Is there anything else to assist?
Ooh. The fuck was that?
What?
That's thunder. That's thunder.
Ooh.
Can you hear
Oh,
that?
really? No.
Ooh.
Did you just see like a bright light and you thought, oh my god, this is the end? As you go down.
This is the end.
Okay,
world
so
as we know
you
it.
see the two nearest Deathlocks are going to cast Fly on themselves.
Oh yeah, there's lightning over Brighton.
Oh dear god, what the hell's going on with the camera, Rogue?
Oh shit.
There we go.
I see a tree.
Yeah, now you can watch the lightning.
The 3 wheels.
Yeah. Alrighty, Deathlocks are done, so Z, can I get a death saving throw, please?
This is how we die.
Woohoo!
I don't
We?
know where tree catches fire. Like what?
That is a fail.
Well, it's not a botch.
Okay, so with that, each of you sort of hears this thunderous roar as you see a large silvery figure drop down from high above.
Oh, hello.
I'll say he sort of flies on over and lands on the ground immediately. He looks across and looks to you and says in common, I saw the beacon and I've come to your aid.
I mean, we didn't need to. We had this.
Thank you, I say, to kind of try to drown out the stupidity of VMAC.
Yeah, almost dying. We're dead.
So the dragon is going to immediately... he is going to fly on forward and sort of rest in front of the downed monk, at which point the dragon is going to use its breath attack on the two Deathlocks.
Nice.
Okay, so let's roll down. You see the two Deathlocks get annihilated by silvery light breath, completely just decimating their bodies before they're able to take flight. That is, however, the Silver Dragon's turn. You.
Have I ever told you that I think silver is the most precious of metals? All right, I'm gonna, let's see, it's gonna be, all right, that's just perfect. I can aggressively move towards the Balor
Alrighty.
because I want to help. I don't care if I go down. I want to help kill this motherfucker.
Fair enough. You run full sprint towards the Balor before it's able to sort of take flight.
Yeah.
Fortunately, you don't have flanking from there, but you can still hit it.
Damn it. Right. Let's see. I got that one. I'm out of this one. I used that one. Okay, so I will I will use an action to chug a greater healing potion.
Okay. Take the edge off things.
Yeah, let's see. That's 44. 44 plus 2. 4.
Yep.
Whoops. 14. No.
I was going to say, what kind of potion is that you got?
Yep. Super epic mega greater healing potion. Okay. That's more reasonable.
Okay.
That's plus 13 HP. Gives me 54. That's decent. And I will attack with
Sure,
my
take it away.
sword.
21 most definitely hits, taking 8 fire damage yourself.
Mm-hmm. -8. That's pretty good damage. 22-6. Close to max. Alright, another attack.
Okay. 30
Ooh.
most definitely hit. 10 fire damage on that one.
It's worth it. Let's see, that's 2 attacks.
Yep.
So I got 1, 2. I got 2 more.
Okay.
Wait, I used 1 attack to chug. 1
Okay.
attack there, another attack. No, so I got. Well, yeah, I got 2. Yeah, so I use my 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so 1 more for now.
Okay.
I'm gonna explain later. Let's see.
Yep.
Altus.
That's also a hit.
Cool.
Taking
And then
7 fire damage.
and then I use my bonus for action surge to get
Ooh,
another.
Nice.
So that's another full set of attacks.
Yes, it is.
So -7. So back to 3 attacks.
Yep.
So
Smashy, smash, smash.
29, yes.
Just
So
wailing on the battle.
will this count as like my first attack this turn? So I will get lightning, or
No,
will
it's
I
not. It's
only
not
standard?
on turn. Yeah, that should have been previously.
Cool. Yeah, that's why I used lightning.
Yeah.
Before, so
It's fair.
right. So standard attack
Yep.
1. Okay.
Nice. Who's going to go
Ouch.
down first?
Yeah, that's a good. So 17. So what's your max? Okay, I'm going to use another action. I'm going to use an action to actually drink a potion.
Okay.
Because that's
Just burning for drinking potions to try and keep yourself up.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Okay,
it's
that
like Skyrim, when you take a lot of damage, you just pause the game, eat a shitload of seeds,
exactly.
and then attack again.
That's exactly how this works. Okay, so I'm going to survive another attack then. So this is my
Last attack.
exactly ever. I mean, for now. So
Make it a good one.
It's hopefully going to be a good one. And I'm going to use Voltus Max for that one as well.
Yeah, you just hit it with this thunderous fury. Not quite enough to take the Balor down, but definitely it's shaken.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
staying where you are.
I can't do much about that.
True, very true. Okay, end of your turn, it is going to try and just get rid of you using a long sword
Understandable.
attack. But a 17 against your AC, which I presume misses.
That is very much a fail.
Nice. Yeah, you sort of thrown it off balance a little bit, and the sword just hits down onto the altar. Right, so after you will be Zombie Frowns. So there's one left that's just going to try and attack Benjamin, who is still restrained. 25, but you said you got 27 AC at the moment. But yeah, it's not able to get through your defenses. And then these two on the Fire Elemental are just going to try and hit it. 25 and a 21 with flanking.
Okay, both hit. They take 10 damage.
Cool.
Question: because the trolls are dead, is the tendrils let go, or is it?
Ooh, yeah, good point. It doesn't say anything, but I think it's fair that the magic would subside. So yeah, you're no longer restrained, Benjamin.
All right.
It's fair.
Yay!
Okay, zombies, that's all for now. You do see a couple more sort of race up from the other side of the altar, but they're double moving and not getting anywhere fast. Right, so after Zombie Frowns, we got Mela.
And yeah, I realized that I had the Archmage orb,
Mm-hmm.
which has 5 spell slots, so I could
Yeah.
use all of those slots to cast another Mass Cure Wounds.
Yep. Is that what you'd like to do?
Yeah. However, I was thinking, does the wall do anything here if he is there and he's there?
No, it's fine. It can go around walls and whatnot.
I will also move a little bit closer so that I am also in the range.
Okay.
Let's see, somewhere around there, just hitting our friends, everyone.
Okay.
Does it also get rogue up?
It should.
It will do, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. It's good heals. Good heals.
So 27 for each and every one.
Nice.
That means I get to go another round against the bomber.
Oh,
That, mean-
yeah.
that means I might, maybe might survive. Maybe. No,
I
no, I'm not
Um,
gonna survive.
have the effects of the potion resistance.
Good question. I can't remember what the rules. I mean, it's in your system, and given that you didn't die, I think it's fair that it probably would linger around. I don't know what the official rules are, but fuck it. This is what we'll go with.
I like that idea.
Okay, and also since I still have the haste,
Yeah.
I'm gonna heal Syndris, who's next to me, so that he can charge in on the Balrog, and I'll stay here away
Okay.
from stuff.
Good stuff.
I mean, it's like you know me.
Here, 25
Oh,
more.
that's
hit
really
points.
nice.
Nice.
I'm staying the fuck away.
Very nice. Okay, all good, Mela?
Yep.
So, at the end of your turn, Cascadon's going to use a legendary action to teleport. It is getting the fuck away from you. Right, so where would be the best? It's probably going to teleport to about maybe here, somewhere at the back.
Chicken!
Right, so VMAC, on you.
Let's see, how far is that?
Quite a way.
It's only 130. I mean, so I've got 80 movement.
Yep.
That would put me there. But I have to go around the stairs probably.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, I did not anticipate him moving away from me. That's mean. So what I'll do,
Okay.
I'm gonna go like here. So
Yep.
that's 45.
Yep.
And I'll hit this zombie.
Okay.
Recklessly, of course.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like Benjamin has sort of massively damaged this one. So by the time you get over there, it's barely standing, and you're easily able to cleave it in half.
Okay, good. Let's see that. Okay, so I can move to that square. Okay, so that was the movement from my character.
Yep.
And the action from the potion, because I used one attack.
Yep.
Then I still got my action left.
Yep.
And, I mean, because I can, I'm just going to move 80 feet towards the Balmar.
Okay.
So double move as my action. Put up. There.
Is your washing machine
As
done?
you step foot
Yeah,
on
my
the
washing
magical,
machine is done as well.
As you step foot on the magical ritual circle, you feel this necrotic energy course through your body. Can you make a con save, please?
Oof.
Oh no.
I mean,
Guess not no stepping in the circle.
Okay, you save at least, so it will simply just be half damage.
Oof.
800 d10.
So would be 33, so you take 16 necrotic damage.
okay, but I also
Ugh.
got resistance to that, so that's 8.
Yeah.
I curse at the Balmar saying he's a coward and he's right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna
right,
check the dryer.
cool. So Benjamin, on yourself.
My time has come.
You're
Alright.
waiting patiently.
I'm gonna choose my padding carefully because I don't want to do the same stupid thing VMAC did. So I'll move like this.
Yep.
120 feet. I'll have to use an action from the haste to
Sure,
double.
yeah.
There's
But you're able to get right up to it, at least.
got to be some fun things happening. Doink.
Okay.
Look at the blood curse of the marked. That's what I'll do as a bonus action.
Nice.
Creatures here within 30 feet of you until the end of your turn. Whenever you deal right damage to the target, you roll an additional. Nice. Okay. In that case, I will mark it down with let's go with Skull and Crossbones.
The amplified effect? Yeah, the amplified effect, so that's gonna hurt me.
Homocraft, yeah.
Yeah, Homocraft die. Ow.
Oh, unlucky.
Yeah, then it's time to start hitting it.
Okay,
Crit?
nice. Starting off strong.
How many dice?
Yes.
So this twice.
Nice, okay, yep.
This 3 times because I have an extra Homocraft die and it critted.
Yep. Oof.
And then this twice. And that doorbell went off in the background. It probably has resistance, right?
It does, but didn't your thing remove resistances? Or...
No, that's one part, but I can use a reaction to like do it again. Like
It does seem to have resistance against cold and lightning, unsurprisingly, but it's doing something at least.
then I'll use one last blood maledict to make all the resistance nullified of my attack.
Nice. Good to know. Yeah, you see sort of ice crystals form around its body, which is pretty impressive given that the thing's made of fire.
Mm.
And then I'll do one more poke.
Okay.
Oh, crit as well.
Nice.
Go. Fucking kill it.
Okay. As you begin just slashing into it, you think this thing's on its last legs. It's about to keel over. It's like having problems sustaining itself.
That's my turn.
Okay, you do take 7 fire damage for the first melee attack and 8 fire damage for the second one, Benjamin.
They're halved because of the potion I took. So 7 total.
Okay. In addition, you also start its turn in the aura, so you take an additional 11.
Alright, halved. Yep.
Right, so what the fuck is the battle going to do? I think it's just going to try and fight its way out. So it's going to move probably to here and then just... Well, maybe not. That doesn't make a lot of sense. I think it's just going to try and wail on you, Benjamin, to be honest.
Yeah.
Right, so it's going to be 2 longsword attacks against yourself. 33 on the first one.
Yeah, I'll use the amulet to rebuke.
Okay.
Never mind, I can't do that.
But the second one, I think, is a miss against yourself.
Yeah.
It's then going to use its last attack, Whip, on yourself, VMAC. Getting a 27 against your AC.
That hits.
Okay. And can you make a strength saving throw, please? Oof, okay, yeah. You're somehow able to resist against this giant thing pulling towards you.
I mean,
still does the damage.
I'm stronger than he is. Makes sense.
Exactly. Okay, right. That is Kazgadon done. So, masterminds, they see Kazgadon is in danger, so they are basically going to come to the aid. These two up here are going to fire grave bolts. First one going for Benjamin. Okay, yeah. So first one on Benjamin, missing. Second one on yourself, VMAC. Getting a crit against you.
Oh,
I mean, of course it is.
Nice.
but you had the potion, yeah?
I got resistance to everything except what is it? Mind.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And can you make a strength saving throw, please?
Hang on, let me do the damage first.
Yeah.
So that's 47. That's 3. And a strength saving throw.
Yeah, please. Do you have an advantage, I presume,
Yes.
from the radiant? Yeah, so in
Yes,
that
I'm
case, you're able to pull yourself through. It's not able to tie you. The other two are going to race forward and just try and do whatever they can. Why the fuck did I put that character sheet? Here we go. Okay. Yeah, so they're just going to try and make a couple of claw attacks against each of you. So first one, this is against you, VMAC.
Why?
Sorry, man. And then a second one, let's try not to crit again. Yeah, okay, so the second one misses against you, and then 2 against yourself, Benjamin. So first one misses completely. Second one, yeah, misses, just not able to get through your armor. Okay, that is Deathlock's done. So Z, you sort of awaken this dragon sitting almost on your face, just trying to protect you.
Hi, Mr.
Ride
Dragon.
it, Rogue.
You're
Ride the dragon, Rogue.
It's tempting, but can I?
You're
use
prone currently, so you need to get up first.
Yes, but that only uses 5%. 5 movement speed, not half.
Exactly.
So can I use my Tabaxi speed on the magic flying carpet?
No.
No, that's fine. In that case, I'm going to pop.
That's a wee bit cheeky.
Yeah, I'm going to pop as one of my attacks.
Okay.
Potion of speed.
Yep, okay.
I'm then going to use my normal Tabaxi speed and
Okay.
the double movement to move 120 feet, but kind of down, round, and then up.
Do you have enough movement for that?
I should have.
120, I think, even in a straight, is like to there.
Yeah, it's 50 normal,
Yeah.
100 with Tabaxi, and then 200 with Potion of Speed.
Okay.
Minus
okay.
5 is 195 movement speed. So, yes, I should have enough to.
That's fine.
Are you going straight through the ritual as well, like
No,
me?
No.
going down.
Which is why I wanted to check that he actually had enough movement to do it.
So it's 70 plus 45.
So 105.
Yeah, so I got loads of movement.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm going to smash him in the face.
Okay. You do have flanking with Benjamin where you are.
Yes. So I gain an extra attack from the Potion of Speed,
Okay.
which I can use as one attack, so that should bring me back to normal then, shouldn't it?
Yeah, because you sacrificed 1 to actually use the potion.
Yeah, so one attack from normal, one attack from the Potion of Speed.
Okay, so to start off with, the vulnerability is 1 off, so it's back to its usual, but those are both hits. So let's take them one at a time. So you take 11 fire damage from the first attack, 11 fire damage from the second attack.
Which is resistance.
Yeah.
So that's 10 total.
Okay.
Uh,
It is still up, but it is still up.
bonus action, Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
Fuck it. Oh, that's a
Ooh.
crit!
Okay.
I'm gonna go
so
down, but it's gonna be worth it.
you hit the barrel with an extra couple of attacks. It becomes sort of destabilized, sort of throwing itself all over the place, trying to hold on. But with this concatenary of attacks from yourself, Benjamin, VMAC being around there, screaming at random individuals, the barrel finally falls, hitting the ground. And as its sort of last murmurs, it lets out a laugh as it explodes.
Shit.
What?
So I'm
Hey,
currently on
that's-
0 hit points, so I'm down.
You are. I'd like everyone within 30 feet. So this will be VMAC Benjamin to make a dex saving throw, please.
But I can see it, so I get advantage.
Nice.
Oof.
Nice. Okay, so this will be half damage from both.
Still pretty good
So
amount of damage.
I got 15 hit points. I'm gonna call in the butt.
Oh, I'm resistant. Oh, I live. Oh.
So each of you watch as this battle just explodes in this flurry of flame and consuming the monk, the barbarian, and the blood hunter. as this sort of explosion emanates out and then just descends down again, you just see the Warforged just sitting there. It's fine. It's nothing too bad. Glowing red hot.
What were the rules about negative damage again?
Okay, so if it's negative, I think your hit points, you die outright.
Luckily
Yeah.
not. I have 81, so...
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
You see sort of the charred, just alive body at the moment, just on the ground, looking rather crispy at the moment. You will fail a death saving throw, however.
That's fine.
I mean, maybe the zombies look bad, worse for wear, and the deadlocks, maybe.
The zombies are just completely fucking toast. Like, there's nothing left of them. Okay, so with Kazka gone out, so that was Z who went last. Dragon is going to fly on over to try and keep these guys busy. So you just see this giant explosion play out before
I
your
just- under my breath, I'm like, thank fucking goodness I wasn't there. And then how do these guys look? They took the brunt of the attack as well, right?
Yeah, so let's roll for them as well. So Dex saving throw. So we've got. Okay. So that guy saved. The other one did not. So that guy is just immediately toast. This one, however, not too bad. Survived fairly decently.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna. No,
Oof.
I guess.
Boom.
Yeah, those two.
Yeah.
I guess.
Get rid of those. They're not going to survive one way or the other. Just
Okay,
fucking
so this.
carnage. This bomb and
Yeah.
nearly just.
Can we
vaporized.
make my fire elemental do that as well? Just because.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think the dragon's gonna need any help with this guy. I will, however,
Yep.
stagger over to this and help the elemental.
You just sort of lunge off from the altar. It's only about 10 foot up, so it's not nothing too strenuous.
Well, I'm gonna go here because I like killing stuff.
Yeah.
And this guy's probably gonna die.
Okay.
So attacke.
With one
Okay.
swoop, you just carve the zombie in half. Just the body completely splits into.
I love my life.
And can attack. Not quite enough to take it down, but it's just holding on.
Oh, one more then.
Okay. Which easily finishes it off.
And then I just like happily scant over towards the, see if I can make it now. What was my movement? I was standing there, I think.
Yep.
So that's 15, that's 25,
Alrighty.
and is that 50, 60? I could move there and still attack this guy.
Okay. Can you make an athletics check just to try and see if you
Oh yeah, sure.
up onto the altar? Yeah, you manage it. It's a fairly easy check, so
Cool. All right, so I have 2 more attacks.
yeah. Oof. Yeah, you sort of slash into it one side.
And final.
Yep.
I get a. Oh, I can roll my 1d4 now because I'm guessing that misses.
Yep.
Add 2. Okay.
That just hits.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Cool. All right. And I'm gonna make that roll to smacks.
Nice. Oh, big oof.
Thank
Nicely done. Okay, Mela.
you.
Did you say metal?
Mela.
Medal.
Metal. pedal to the metal.
Yep.
Okay, 35 is here. And then how much healing can I do? How far away are still? But I can use, since I have haste, I can double move.
Okay.
Another 35.
Tippy tippy toe.
And rogue is over there.
Yeah.
I still have my level 6 spell slot. I was thinking I would use it to cast heal, which can heal one person 70 hit points, but rogue is a bit out of range and I'm worried he might die. I could still use it as the mass cure wounds if I
Sure.
put, because that one is 60 there, and then he's 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So it should resurrect him.
Yep.
And but then I will use it as the mass cure wounds, and it will heal more than it has done before. So it should be good. Okay, 31.
Nice.
Hey.
Done.
And that's my turn.
Okay. VMAC.
Yes. Considering this thingy hurt, I'm gonna move out of it.
Okay. Seems like a fair.
Yeah, I mean, Femik has its moments, and then I see a squishy target,
Okay. Yep.
and 16.
16 just hits.
Nice. Let's do another one.
Yeah.
20.
At which point, a quick 1-2, and you cut the Deathlock down.
Okay.
You look across to the magical circle for a moment, and it looks like it's about to expire. The Deathlocks are falling by the wayside, and there's no one left to sustain it.
Okay. So there's still one guy left,
Yes.
and I still got movement left. So I'm just gonna run over the circle again.
Okay.
Did you add the 31 healing from Linda?
I did. Yes.
Make a con save, please.
I mean, it was fine the previous time. See, not biggie.
Okay, so again, you take half, so 50 necrotic.
Ow.
But you have necrotic resistance, or was it?
Yes. Well, yeah, because so yes, I got one attack left,
Okay.
and I attack this guy, which crits.
Nice.
Okay.
Having been weakened from you, you sort of race over, just beelining it straight over the magical circle that you know full well hurts you, but you cannot in this moment. You're in the zone. You race across and just in one fell swoop cut the Deathlock in half.
Kill
As the
stealer.
last of the Deathlocks falls, you look as this magical circle just collapses in on itself. The runes expire, and this sort of ball of necrotic energy that was forming just dissipates into the air around you.
I was really hoping you would say it explodes again.
No.
Killing the entire party. That's the end of the campaign.
I mean, it's a worthy sacrifice.
As you look across to one another, it looks as though you now have taken control of the altar. Each of the Deathlocks are down, and the Balor, there is nothing left but this smoky imprint of a large sort of bat-like figure left scorched onto the ground itself. Okay, Benjamin and Z, you sort of pull yourselves up after the healing energies of Mela take effect. A little bit crispy and definitely worse for wear, but definitely alive at least.
What?
I look up to the dragon and I smile and I say, "What's your name, dragon?"
Okay, that is a good question. I do actually have it written down, but give me a moment.
No, Jimmy, no fucking the dragon.
Oh man. Well, I'm not a donkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it.
Donkey.
Okay.
It's all over now.
It's all over now. Okay, so dragon's name is Araris.
Araris.
Let me put it in chat because I probably just butchered that pronunciation.
He's a dragon.
Eris.
Eris, there you go. I was kind of close.
Yes. All right.
She looks down to yourself and says, You have done what few mortals could hope to achieve, and you have given back us a chance of restoring the city.
Well, we had fine help from a fantastic silver dragon like yourself. We probably couldn't have done it without you.
Miles, and with that, takes flight, heading back towards the gate to assist the remaining troop.
All right.
Alrighty, each of you pulls yourselves back and sort of take one last look at the surroundings. You've taken control of the altar. And I'll say over the course of the next couple of hours, your forces are able to push on through into the city proper. Over the next couple of days, Kingsfort is returned back into the forces of humanity and the mortal races. And the demons are finally pushed back with their invasion of Hope's Reach finally succumbed and ended. Alrighty. So, each of you find yourselves with a well-deserved rest. You find a nearby tavern that's still partially standing and get some good old ale going.
Oh, yeah.
You give a course of celebration with some of your own batch.
I unleash the entire bag of holdings worth of alcohol.
Celebration is had, mourning is had, and each of you sort of look to one another and a nod of respect. Perhaps in the days to come, as the cleaning operation begins, you stay around, or maybe your own calling is had and you go your separate ways. But one thing is for sure, that you are regaled with songs of your heroism from various members of from the Order, Justicar, Silent Sisters, members of the Brotherhood of the Red Banner, all regale of your heroic deeds.
Glorious.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we unexpectedly bring the campaign to a close.
Oh no!
Yay, we did it!
You'd have gone around and killed all the surrounding things so we could have one more session.
The victory!
Yay!
A very unscheduled end, but hey, let's go with it. This is what you guys wanted to do, so that's the way the story goes.
So you prepared the big baddie, the summoning.
I was running this campaign with my other group, so I had the maps ready to go, but I was not expecting you guys to just beeline it for the altar.
It was close to not doing it. But...
Did the other team already finish it?
Yeah, they finished not last Tuesday, the Tuesday before.
Oh.
How did they do it?
They went to the city gates, they let the troops in, and then there was another session of them heading down the town streets, the troops. Kind of Mass Effect freestyle, where it's there's loads of ambushes that have been set up, and they were trying to take the ambushes out to protect the troops, and then the final episode was the onslaught of the altar itself. But you were all like, fuck that, we're gonna go great. We got it. And you fucking did it. So hey.
Yeah,
I was worried for some time.
Yeah.
That's cutting it close.
That
was nice.
I
fucking
use the spell. The spell
You didn't. But I used the Archmage orb, and my 2 level 5, and then my level 6. So I've cast four mass cure wounds.
Yeah, those mass Q runes were the only reason you guys
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna cast it anyway because fuck it. That's not the right healing.
No. Oh my god. What did you put in there?
I don't know.
3d8 plus Nance.
Yeah, you got 8 on 3d8.
Yeah, but you did, the plus is the spell cost.
Yeah, it looks like it's not calculated it quite as correctly, but still. So yeah, thank you very much, guys.
Yeah, this was a fun campaign.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah,
That's good.
very linear in objective. Like,
Well, I
objective
remember
without
from
one.
our discussions during the winter, you guys don't like much in the way of choice, so hey.
I mean, we had choice
Yeah.
in the
You
items.
had a
What would you want?
sprinkling of choice here and there, and sometimes you made more of it than others.
But I mean, if you go like, okay, well, you guys need to gather the clues. You need to like talk to everyone. I mean, I probably don't think that will happen.
What? I mean, gathering up clues. We did that a couple times.
You did it a few times. You know,
Yeah.
some sessions better than others, but hey,
Yeah.
we all hope we all enjoyed it, and in one way or the other. So,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
nice.
Cool. We didn't wipe. That's good.
Oh yeah,
It was
a
close.
great way to finish the campaign. We all died.
Mhm. It's been known to happen.
Yeah, like our.
We don't
the
talk
Dragon
about that.
Queen.
Yeah, we had one campaign where we actually died at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
So what's the next campaign?